much the offense has played overall for the first 5 games?
I feel like we've shown some good things, but overall we haven't been playing up to what we need to be playing. I feel like we've had too many turnovers and too much inconsistency on the offensive side of the ball. But I feel like I've seen enough good from the guys on offense that I see we have stuff to work for and stuff that can be promising going on and deep into the season.
How do you think the offensive line played?
I feel like you said, I feel like we've had some good moments, but at the same time, I feel like there's been too much inconsistency in the offensive line played, especially with the expectations that we place on ourselves as an offensive line with the experience we have, that we're trying to raise our caliber of play each week.
The resolution was able to run the ball Saturday. How much confidence does that give you to continue running effectively early in this weekend?
That gives us a tremendous amount of confidence because we always respect Ray, and we were just very happy to see Ray go out there and get those yards the way he did last Saturday.
Tiny Richardson had something on Twitter that was kind of like, hey, we just rushed for 300 yards on Saturday. It was kind of a message maybe to some critics that were saying the offensive line had a rough day. Do you see it as well that way too, that maybe you guys aren't getting enough respect because the expectations for you guys were so high on the offensive line?
No, I don't feel like it. I feel like Tiny, he was just really proud. You know, we challenged ourselves to have a good rushing, that we was going to have a good rushing attack, and he was probably just really proud about the fact that we were able to accomplish that in the rushing game. But we know, we see where we have our inconsistencies as offensive line, and we place high expectations on ourselves as well. So we're always working to improve on the offensive line.
What do you expect from Georgia's defense?
I expect them to play their game. They're a very talented defense. We watched them, very talented, they're athletic, so we're going to have to bring everything we have and play with a level of physicality in order to be successful against defense like this.
They've had a couple of 360-pound nose tackles the last couple of years that they're gone. Does that make your job any easier?
They got some pretty good guys in there this year. It's a different job. The job is different from having to block guys that are very massive. Now you got guys that are a little bit more quick, a little bit more get off, but it's still going to be a task, and still going to have to come through with the right mindset.
James, y'all are wearing the gray uniforms. That's not going to make you block any better, tackling better, probably. How do you turn that into a positive, into an advantage?
You just use it for the extra juice. You just use it to motivate guys, and like you said, it's all about how we play. It's not about what we wear, but it's something cool, something fun. It's just some incentive to go out there and play as hard as you can.
James, in watching, I know Georgia's defense lost a bunch of guys. You watch them on film, do you know the difference at all from last year?
Yeah, they still play with their same mindset. It's just different personnel.
James, they obviously run up some points in games this year. Do you sense that you guys are going to have to score a lot of points to keep up with them, or can you got faith in your defense? You can maybe stop them like other teams have been able to do this year?
I have a tremendous amount of faith in our defense, but I do feel like as any week offense, we're going to have to score. We have to be more effective, like down in the red zone, more effective when we have the ball and sustaining drives.
James, October has been such a rough off for this program for the last few years. How do you guys get that turned around, or have you started differently this time around?
Just continue to focus on the process and listen to the coaches, how we've been being coached, and if we can just continue to focus on the process as a group and continue to improve, I feel like we'll attack this one the right way.
Is that something you guys even talk about, the previous October struggle, or is it just completely out of your mind?
No, right now we just focus on Georgia right now. So wherever the game is, that's what we focus on.
James, Coach, I can't hear all the questions from up front, but and I'm sorry if you've asked it already, but Coach sort of addressed this as a positive Monday kind of thing. Do you think that's directed toward the players, and is that something you guys need to hear, or do you think it's more directed out here to us and maybe the fans?
I feel like it's probably just directed for everybody who hears it. I feel like the players need the positive to have something to work on, so just to get your spirits up and get ready to go out there, because we don't know we need a great week of preparation this week for this opponent that we have coming in town this week. So just to get the week started right and to get guys' minds on Georgia and the task at hand, because it is going to be a tough team coming in here.
Any other questions?
What was your reaction when the fans started to boo Justin Worley at times during the game Saturday?
I didn't even hear it when I was on the field. I didn't really know about it until after the game. I got support. I support Justin to the fullest, so I'm always going to have him back. And I know the offensive line, we always going to have Justin's back, and we have confidence in him.
you seen Memphis Georgia?
I've seen a couple of their first few games.
What do you think?
I think they have a talented defensive front, and they're pretty athletic. So I feel like we're gonna have to play with good technique and a level of physicality in order to be successful among the offensive line against the defense, and for our offense to be successful.
You watching it or off?
No, I haven't been watching that often.
James, whether it be the national TV or the jerseys, does this week kind of have a feel just a big game with the program as a whole going forward?
Yeah, I feel like it's a big game just because it's an SEC opponent, and it's going to be a home game for us. It's our first SEC game at home, and for this team, for Team 117. So I feel like it's a real big game for us, and I feel like everybody's mind and focus should be likewise.
Anything else? We'll have James do some one-on-ones. So you know,